Three things to know. Misleading headlines for home buyers and sellers. Diffuse fake news. Episode 69. Today, we're going to clear up confusion over three most misleading headlines about the residential real estate market. It's almost 2 months ago, early September. Blakely, not her real name, but a real person, lives in West Buckhead. She and her husband are empty nesters now. About 2 years ago, they made the transition from Brookhaven to their new empty nester Buckhead lifestyle. Since their move, they've come to realize that Brookhaven was and is the place for them after all. Now for what to do. Headlines in the papers are all but clarifying. Most of all, these three. Headline 1, the market is softening. Headline 2, the rise in prices is killing sales. Headline 3, there's no inventory. Buyers can't find homes. Blakely and her husband, Kevin, asked themselves, what if we go on the market and we don't sell? Or worse, what if we do sell and then we can't find our next home? Longtime friend and clients of Jere Partners, they know all too well that we know the market and the power and results of the Jere Partners 3 P's: preparation, presentation, and pricing in episode 62. Blakely and Kevin give us a call. After we listen to their goals, we provide a micro-market study for their property and determine the plan, an aggressive one, to accomplish their wants and needs. We list their home. The echo of headline 1 begins. The market is softening. Fake news said so. If you listen to 3 Things to Know, you know. Episode 64, every fall, while month over month, numbers are reflective of a softening market. This is a seasonal pattern typical of fall, not a declining market, nor a buyer who wants to buy your home because it has been properly J&P 3Ps prepared, presented, and priced. What the headlines are not mentioning is the real indicators we spoke about, for example, in episode 66. Homes this year, 2021, are selling 2 times faster than last year and 3 times faster than 2 years ago in 2019. But the headline echoes, they don't stop. If the softening market headline didn't do it for you, next, your price is too high. Didn't you hear? Headline 2, the rise in prices is killing sales. It's true. Fake news. They said that too. Now, let's get to real truth. Most of us do know being overpriced can be detrimental to a sale, even in the strongest markets. So, how do we know if and when we are or are not priced too high? That is the 3 T's: traffic, timing, and the talk, episode 67. When it comes to the stats, if you listen to 3 Things to Know, you know that the number of homes sold is in fact down year over year, 10%. But what you also know, what is not being mentioned in the headlines, is that of all homes that go on the market, 75% of them sell that month. That's going on right now. That ratio is record-breaking, more than last year and 3 times more than 2 years ago. So what happened for Blakely and Kevin? Well, as you know, we listened to their goals, had the facts, and knew the market and their home. We not only made a great plan, we implemented it properly and navigated it well. Impact? We sold for full price, cash, in less than 2 weeks with a closing in less than 30 days, plus strong terms for our seller that included the flexibility to stay in the property after closing at no cost to Blakely and Kevin. But what about Blakely and Kevin's next home? What about that third headline? No inventory means buyers can't find homes. It's about knowledge, resources, and action. We had all 3. We found the home for them, not what they said they wanted. Better. We got an amazing deal on an amazing home that they are now renovating. This checks all of their boxes and more. To top it off, through our vast network from our podcast, Top Real Estate Agents Tell How They Do It, also known as the Jere Metcalf podcast, we introduced Blakely and Kevin to the perfect real estate agent for them, who found another, even better and more perfect home, their vacation home, for them. Blakely and her husband now have 2 great investments for the price they originally were ready to spend on just one. And there you have it. 3 most misleading headlines about the residential real estate market. When you hire the right real estate agent for you, fake news gets diffused. We at JM Partners Atlanta do just that. If you're not in Atlanta and haven't found that agent, we can help you wherever in the country or around the world you're moving to or from. There is no place like home, and there is no real estate agent like the right real estate agent. For my detailed notes from this episode, click the link in the description below or go to E69 Notes, 3 Things to Know, that's all one word, .jmpartners.io. And if you like what you heard, please click the like button. Please listen and subscribe anywhere you can find a podcast or at 3thingstoKnow.jmpartners.io. Thank you for listening to 3 Things to Know with JM Partners, the weekly update on what's happening in residential real estate on the ground in Atlanta. If you like what you heard, please subscribe and share with your friends who might be moving or just want to keep up with the latest on the Atlanta residential real estate market. You can find us anytime online at 3thingstoKnow.jmpartners.io. That's 3thingstoKnow.jmpartners.io.